No, everybody wants to know, when is Matt Ryan? When is that day going to come for Matt Ryan to retire? All right, and it's pretty much been answered by Arthur Blank. At some point, there will be a sunset for Matt in Atlanta. Though he doesn't know when that will be, he does know that great franchises have a succession plan in place. We want to make sure we're focused on doing the same thing. Now, this is the statement of all statements. When you have your owner that comes out and says to himself that he wants to have a succession plan for Matt Ryan, this is something we've all stated. Myself, K Styles, Jew Talk Sports, LT, Call Tyrone. All right. We've all stated that there definitely will be a succession plan for Matt Ryan. So this, in essence, is just confirmation. All right. I want to throw my boy Devontae in there too. All right. Just throw him in there. But we've all stated, we've all stated that Matt Ryan for sure is going to be here for the next 3 years. I know a lot of people not going to want to say that, but I can honestly see Matt Ryan here for the next 2 to 3 years. I truly believe that a contract extension is inevitable, and that's something that Falcons fans are just going to have to deal with until we find the right foundation, set the foundation properly so that next guy can come in and it's easily, all right, it's an easier transition where he doesn't have to struggle, where he doesn't have to be that main guy. All right, when Matt Ryan came in, the Falcons had a pretty good defense, right? They had a pretty good defense. They had guys like Johnny Abraham to come in and do their thing. They were doing their thing on the defensive side of the ball. They went out and got a running back in Michael Turner, had a pretty good offensive line. So this guy's had a plan in place even for Matt Ryan to come in and let Matt Ryan do his thing. So this would be no different. So when it all comes down to it, Falcons fans, Matt Ryan is going to be here for the next 2 to 3 years. That's my take on it. And all right, some news considering Calvin Ridley, and I know a lot of people are looking for this. This is something that a lot of Falcons fans are looking. But before I do that, man, if you're new to the channel, you already enjoyed the content, man, help us get to 7K. All right, 7K is the next goal for you boys. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But let's get straight into this Calvin Ridley. I think this is the juicy of all juicy topics. But he also had something to say on Calvin Ridley. And quote, "We love the young man," Blank said. He has a great history in Atlanta. We love him to stay in Atlanta. Whether or not he wants to do that, he may decide that he wants a fresh start someplace else. We don't know that. We don't know that. I don't know that. I don't have the information to indicate that, but we'll see how that plays out. We've been totally supportive in every way that we can be, both emotionally and financially, in working with him as well as his agent. We'll see, but I'm mostly concerned about him as a human being. And for me, man, what this states, and you guys can kind of give me your idea as far as what this means to you. But for me, what this means for Calvin really is that they continue. I think they have a pretty good idea of whether or not this guy wants to be here. The fact that they still don't know what's going on, they've been in touch with his agent, they've been in touch as far as his finances is concerned. They're talking to the agent. They pretty much know that at this point, I don't think Calvin really wants to be here in Atlanta, and maybe that is for his mental health reasons. We don't know, but I can say for the most part, man, this guy's out of here. This is still a huge question mark, and if it's a huge question mark for even the owner, he's saying stuff that he may want to play somewhere else. He may want a fresh start. That just telling me that they've had they have a pretty good idea of what Calvin really wants, and at this point, he may just want a fresh start, someone else, so he can do his thing. And at this point, man, that all we can do is speculate. So at the end of the day, man, let me know what you guys think about this Calvin Ridley. There is quote unquote new no update, but the update from Arthur Blank, he's pretty much stating that he really don't know what's in Calvin Ridley's mind, but they are open to bring him back. But if he feels like he needs a fresh start, the Falcons will accommodate him. So let me know what you guys think about this, man. This has been your boy Matt Mike at Matt Mike Sports. All of the Atlanta Falcons news, updates, and rumors, the trades throughout the NFL coaching hires, all of that. You're gonna get it here on Matt Mike Sports. Your boy Matt Mike is out of here, man. Peace.